Afternoon. This is Jamey from Stonemaier Games, and I am back. I feel like I've said that line so many times, Jamey from Stonemaier Games. But I want to say it just in case anyone's new here today. I don't want to assume that you know who I am. Um, you probably know I'm from Stonemaier Games if I'm showing up on this channel. But that's who I am. I'm here today to play game 54, round 2 of Rolling Realms. I'll hang out for a moment to see if comments are working today. I never know if they're going to work on my desktop or if I need to pull out my phone to make sure they're working then. We're going to use a Feast for Odin. So this is a polyomino realm where you're trying to cover up spaces on these islands and gain things when you cover things up and extra stars when you complete an island. There's Corel. Comments are working today. Corel, essentially the lead designer and developer for Rolling Realms, is here today, playing along with us. Micro Dojo. Micro Dojo is a fun little realm. I'm going to mess up the focus again, aren't I? Where you're trying to complete a column and complete a row, and you get a lot of free stuff in here too. You get to mark also marking a number matching the other roll die. So we're looking at the other roll die that we're not using, or either roll die if you create a number. I see Hilda. Hilda, I saw your post on Instagram. Looks like you have a nice cup of tea or coffee maybe with you right now. And Chad, good to see you here as well. Oh, Ian is here as well. He says, last round for a while. Tomorrow is his wife's birthday, and he's taking a day trip to a small town near us in Colorado that we haven't been to. That's great, Ian. I hope you have a wonderful day trip for your wife's birthday tomorrow. You'll miss out on round 3, but that's okay. You can always play again in the future. Last, we have Libertalia, a difficult realm. Does not produce coins, but needs coins. This is a tough one, but fortunately, Micro Dojo and a Feast for Odin are fairly generous realms, so they might be able to help out with this a little bit. Hilda's drinking ginger honey tea today. What are the rest of you drinking today? I just have a glass of water right now. I already had my half cup of coffee for the day. Oh, Chad, yes. Chad said he received good news last night. We have chosen to adopt an 18-month-old boy. Oh, Chad, that is wonderful. That is truly wonderful. Chad mentioned this on the live cast yesterday, that he had the call last night to see if he had been selected, or him and his wife had been selected. Chad, that is amazing news. Amazing news. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm so happy for you and your wife. Tom says he's watching along, but not playing along because his 5-year-old baby, 5-day-old baby, 5-day-old baby, congratulations to you too, Tom, is lying next to him, and life is just about perfect right now. Yeah, don't budge if that baby's lying peacefully. Everybody's happy for Chad here in the comments. Jonathan also says, congrats, Chad. Excited to see his new realms shipped just now. Awesome. That was fast. That's great. All right, let's jump in. And I guess anyone who didn't join us yesterday, what Jonathan's referring to is the new Risky Rewards mini expansion, Lost Ruins of Arnak. I think that's been the most popular one so far of the new realms. Role Player and Millennium Blades. All fun new realms that I'll be playing in a few weeks once people actually have them. First roll, we have a 2 and a 5. 2 and a 5. Okay, let's do this. 5 is great in Feast for Odin for covering up a lot of different spaces. With turn 1, I can cover up. Oh yeah, I like using. So you have to cross it off in a Feast for Odin. You can't reuse polyomino shapes unless you use a 6. Oh, Corell's going to kind of keep track of the rolls in the comments here for everybody. That's very nice of you, Corell. I'm going to use it down here and get one of everything, including a star. And fill that in over here. And then Micro Dojo. All right, let's give this a try. I'm going to use a 2 to mark a number to gain a benefit, and if possible, also mark a number matching the other roll die without gaining the benefit. And ideally, it would be in the same row or column. And ideally, honestly, I usually sacrifice pumpkins for this early because you don't get the benefit of the second number. So the 2 I'll choose. I usually go for coins early on if I can. Is there any? Yeah, here's a 2. There's a 2, and there's a coin. And now I need to mark off the 5. Don't want to lose that star. Is there any 5s that have? Here's a 5 with a heart. I'm willing to sacrifice that. Not in the same row or column, but that's okay. And then Libertalia. Let's create a die here. Or create a number. I have 2 coins. I do like the 16 right there. It's a little more flexible with the 20. Actually, you know, I really do like the 16 right there. So let's put the 6, let's make a 16. Pirate number 16, reporting for duty. Okay, turn 2. 3 and a 1. Jonathan says, anyone else going to think of Mojo Dojo Casa House when playing the Micro Dojo realm? Just me. That was a really funny joke from the Barbie movie. Again, we won't completely ruin it. If you haven't seen the Barbie movie, I would highly recommend Barbie movie. But Jonathan just made a really good reference to it. Chad says he already purchased his new baby. Was it a baby boy? I think it was a baby boy, Chad. Let's see. Yeah, 18-month-old boy. Animal Upon Animal Junior. So there's a junior version of Animal Upon Animal. I already considered that game a very junior game, but a fun one for adults too. A 3 and a 1. So I could complete this island right away, and that kind of is the ideal shape for this island. I could also complete that island. You know, I don't need to complete this one right away. I'd rather have the coin early. So I will use the 3 here in a Feast for Odin to get a coin and a pumpkin. I'll use the 1 in Mojo Dojo Casa House over here. Where can I use the 1? There's a 1 pumpkin. There's a 1 heart. There's a 1 coin. I like that one. Of course, because it's in the same square. Right there. Complete that square. That's a coin. And then I have to mark the 3 off somewhere else and not gain the benefit. Here's kind of an easy 3 right there because it has a pumpkin. Eventually, I might regret not having those pumpkins, but I need a lot of coins for Libertalia. This is a coin, a realm where I really need the coins. Again, I will create a 1 and put it right here in Libertalia. It's a fine place to do it. Okay, turn 3. A 6 and a 2. 6 and a 2. What are we doing with a 6 and a 2? Okay, 6 is nice for a Feast for Odin because I can use a shape that I've already used. Eventually, I'm going to need to use an actual number and not just create a number in Libertalia. I could actually create a number in Micro Dojo, which is totally fine to do. I'm going to use the 6 in a Feast for Odin, though. It's so helpful to use over here. Here is, I'm going to reuse that shape. And again, you don't have to cross anything off when you use a 6. That's another pumpkin, another coin. And I did actually finish this island, so that is another star whenever you finish an island. That's a 6. The 2. I know I need a 2 in Libertalia right here for that 25. So why don't I go ahead and do that? That'll be a 25. There's a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin. And now I can create maybe a 1 for Mojo Dojo. Let's put the 1. Yeah, somehow I have plenty of pumpkins even though I've been ignoring them. So let's create a 1. Use it right here to gain a heart. And then use a 2 or a 6. I have some flexibility here. Do I go for this column? I don't think I've ever completed Micro Dojo. So I might focus on the columns and rows for now. I have so many pumpkins, though. Yeah, why don't we go big? I'll try to... well, no, I need to focus. I think I need to focus. I will go for this 2. Cross it off and not gain the benefit. I did finish that square earlier. All right. Turn 4. How's everyone doing so far? You making good progress on a Feast for Odin and Micro Dojo? Ooh, another 3 and a 1. Not sure if duplicate rolls are going to be great with this combination, but we'll find out. A 3 and a 1. Well, actually, I need a 3 over in Feast for Odin. I know that. So let's go 3. As you can tell, I love a Feast for Odin. It's such a friendly realm. I really have fun playing with it. 3 and a 1. I like a 3 in Micro Dojo here. That won't leave me. That'll have me cross off the last 1 if I do that, but I think that's okay. Oh no, I've already used the 3. I can only use the 1, so I would have to use the 1 down here and cross off a 3 elsewhere. Although it could be that 3 right next to it, which would be fine. I think I'll go for that. So here's a 1. And there's the 3. I gained the pumpkin out of it. And now I need to create a number for Libertalia as I've been doing so often. There are two easy ones left, so I'll go with an easy one down here for another pumpkin. All right, turn 5. Another 3 and a 1. Okay. Not sure what's happening there. Yeah, this is where things get a little iffy in Micro Dojo because there is no more 1 to cross off. So I would have to cross off a 3 and I wouldn't gain that second number from it, which isn't ideal. So I might need to create a number. I've also been running through these coins, which I know I need for Libertalia. Where have I been using all those coins? I've been using them to activate Libertalia. I might need to ignore a Feast for Odin for this turn. We'll see if I can actually do that. The 3. I could go for a 3 in Libertalia. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good spot for a 3. Or a 1. I could put a 1 there too. Yeah, let's put a 1 right there. That's a 1. And although maybe I should put the 3 right there. We'll see if I regret that. I can't. I don't have the coins to do it. The 3. Where do I put the 3? I could put it in Micro Dojo. I'll lose the bonus. I could also. I can't actually use it in a Feast for Odin. So I might need to manipulate it. Actually, maybe that's the way. I'll manipulate it. Here we go. Will that work? Okay, let me change this up. I'm gonna. If I change that, so if I change this 1 into a 2, will that work? I know this is riveting dead air right now. All right, I'll just go with what I originally thought. There's the 1. I will manipulate the 3. No, there's no need to manipulate it. I'll just cross it off. I won't gain the bonus. I'll just gain a coin. Okay. Chat says, have I been peeking in on some Gen Con coverage? I haven't seen much. I did see a video about Lorcana, Disney Lorcana, which I'm curious about. Here's a 6 and a 4. But I haven't seen much about it yet. Is there any, Chad, do you have a go-to place for Gen Con coverage, what people are excited about right now? You know, I subscribe to a lot of YouTube channels, so anyone who is posted on YouTube, I've looked a little bit, but I haven't seen too many people posting YouTube videos about things that they're doing at Gen Con. And I don't want to watch one of the really long live streams if I can help it. 6 and a 4. I love 6 and a Feast for Odin. I might need to use one of those numbers in Libertalia. And I could copy one in Micro Dojo. This might be a good round to use 3 hearts. So why don't I use an original 6 over here in a Feast for Odin? Where's a good place to use it? I want to get that coin. Yeah, let's use a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a heart, there's a coin, heart and a coin. The 4. Actually, I might copy the. Well, actually, there's a 4 and there's a 6 I don't need. And there's a 6 I don't need. Okay, let's use the 4 here. That's a star. Colored in the second star for some reason. And here's the 6, no benefit. There's a completed square. There's a completed square. First completed column. So here is another star in Micro Dojo. I actually don't think I got that star for finishing that island in a Feast for Odin. And now I want to copy one of those numbers for Libertalia. So if that's a 34, that could be a 42, 50. So these could be 40s or 50s as long as I can make that a 30. So let's make this, let's copy the 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's copy the 4 and we'll put it right here. I think that's the place to put it. Here's the 4, 42. It cost me a coin and it cost me a pumpkin. I like that. I'm almost tempted with these numbers to copy one and use it again. It's a pretty good combination of numbers, especially with like the 6 and the 4 over here. I'm a little tempted to do that. It's really expensive, but it's exactly what I need. All right, let's try it. I'm going to copy the 6 and reuse it right here. Copy that 6, gain a star, cross off the 4 right here, I need to catch up a little bit in Micro Dojo after missing that one. Tom is here. He said, glad to catch part of the game. Hey, Tom. Good to see you. 5 and a 3. 5 and a 3. And, oh no, I don't have any 3s in Micro Dojo, but I do have that 5. I know 5. Chad says, I just searched Gen Con on YouTube. There's usually something new on, some live stuff of just walking around the floor, which is fun to see. That is fun to see how many people are there. I did see a photo of like a before and after of just the swell of people. So many people at Gen Con. 5 and a 3. What do I do with the 5 and a 3? So 5 could go well over here. I would love to get a heart to maybe copy one of these. I like 5 in Micro Dojo, but I'll lose the 3. Although I already know that I lost the 3, so maybe that's okay. And I need a 5 in Feast for Odin. Might be another turn to copy stuff. Let's see. Okay, let's put the 5 right here. 5 right there. Here is my first completed row. That's another star. Here is a coin. I'm going to use the 3. Yeah, we'll use that 3 right here in Libertalia to paying 2 coins. That gives me a star. Oh, and I didn't even get the star that I earned before. There's 2 stars. Okay. And what else are we doing? I haven't done anything in a Feast for Odin. I know that eventually I need to fill in that 1 star in the hopes of getting like a 5 or a 6 right here. All right, actually, just a 6. 2 more turns left, but I need that coin in Libertalia too. Where else am I going to get my final coin? Right there. That's where I need my final coin. I need to get a 4 or I'm in trouble. So I'm not sure what to do. I have 2 turns to do it. So a little bit of flexibility. Let's just hope that I roll a 4 right now. 6 and a 3. 6 and a 3. Okay, not a 4. Not really great. But a 6 is actually great. I like the 6. Hi, Walter. Want to say hi? Yeah. We'll be with you in a minute, okay? 6 and a 3. I like the 6 right here. In fact, 6 is perfect for right here. 6. Well, am I going to regret that? I might regret that. Because I also kind of need the 6 in Micro Dojo. Actually, specifically, I need a 5 in Micro Dojo. And then the 3 will probably have to go here in Libertalia. That's fine. Hilda says hi to Walter. Walter, you say hi to Hilda? No, just want food. Okay, I'll put the 3 in Libertalia, get that star. Oh, I'm so close to getting everything in Libertalia. I need a 5 or a 4 there. I also need a 4 in Micro Dojo. And so that's 2 stars in a Feast for Odin 2. It's going to come down to the wire a little bit here. Do I dare copy anything? You know, it might be worth copying the 5. I'm sorry, the 6. Let's try it. I'm going to copy that 6 and turn it into a 5 and use it right here in Micro Dojo to gain a star. And that lets me also cross off this 6. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Oh, it does not do that. It does not do that. I don't get to cross anything off. Okay. Final turn. Let's see how we do. There's a 4 and a 2. That roll might be perfect. No, well, yeah, if I could have crossed off that 6 in Micro Dojo, but I couldn't actually do that. 4 and a 2. No, it's definitely not perfect, but it's pretty good. It might be good enough. If I cross off this 4, although now I regret... No, that's okay. 4 and a 2. Okay. Because I need a coin over here for 2 stars. I need a coin over here for 3 stars. Oh, and I don't have any hearts anymore. I took the heart away that I needed. Oh, no. That's devastating for Libertalia. All for 1 star in Micro Dojo. Oh, no. Yep. I messed it up. Yeah, I don't think there's a way around it. I can get a pumpkin. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I messed up, everybody. So what I needed to save a heart for here, and I don't think, I mean, there is a heart on Micro Dojo, but I can't get it. It needs a 6. Oh, that's too bad. That's a 3-star loss. Yeah, that's rough. And I'm gonna come so close to getting Micro Dojo. So actually no. Here's what we're gonna do. If I use a 4 in Micro Dojo, crosses off that too. Doesn't do anything really, but I get a coin out of it. There is a way here. Carell says that he completed Libertalia, but at the cost of not completing a Feast for Odin. So I've used the 4, right? Used the 4. You all saw it. It happened. To gain that coin. I now cannot use the 2. I cannot use that 2, right? Because I can't write it here, and I can't use it here. So I can turn that 2 into a resource, and that resource will be a heart. And now I can create a 1 value. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Thought I was being sneaky there. Because I do have the resources now to pull it off. But no, it doesn't work. I'll use that 1 over here to get this star. So I do complete a Feast for Odin, but at the cost of Libertalia, the opposite of what Carell did. Tom says the joy of the game is the puzzle. That is the joy of this game. And the agony when you mess up that puzzle. So close in Micro Dojo. Really, really close there. Really close in Libertalia. I know it looks far off, but, you know, with me lacking 3 stars. But really close there. And I had the resources at the very end, thanks to me not being able to use that die. But I would need a 4 or a 5 there, and I don't have that. So really close. Really fun combination of realms. I'm wondering if anyone got. Hilda got a 12.6. Carell got a 13.4. I got a, 11, 12, 13, 14.5. 14.5. I bet there is a way with what we rolled today, what I rolled today, that someone could have completed everything. It had to be pretty perfect. Here, Ian got a 15.2. That's awesome, Ian. Yeah. We'll see in the future if someone posts on YouTube and manages to get the full 18 on here. It might have been possible. Ian says it's the first time that he got all 6 stars in Libertalia. Congratulations, Ian. That's awesome. Congrats again to Chad for having his adoption request approved for a little 18-month-old boy. That is wonderful, Chad. I'm so happy to hear that. And thank the rest of you for joining me today. Ian, have a happy birthday with your wife tomorrow. And I'll be back tomorrow for the rest of you, while Ian is in a small town in Colorado, to play round 3. Round 3 has no promo realms. We're doing all originals. We're doing Wingspan. We're doing Pendulum. And we're doing Between Two Castles. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.